baseball fans, and here in New York, a great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. So here's the lefty, Carlos Rodon. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, this guy has the ability to command the game. He's got to limit damage, make his pitches, and avoid that big inning. If he can work around that, he can give a quality start, hand this off to the bullpen later on, and put his team in a position to win a game.
Ready to go now? Here's the second baseman, Jordan Westburg. As the lefty gets to work. Fastball for a strike. And with that, we're underway in the Bronx. Out towards right center field. Soto makes the catch. One away. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. 2 out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Gunnar Henderson at the plate now. That's ball 1. Henderson hitting third in the lineup, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. That's off the mark, and that's ball 2. That one missed. Two out, space is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Rodon ready. Here comes. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Soto moving back for it. Gone! He nails one out to right. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Anthony Santander stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. One run across in the frame so far, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. And there's a ball. Rodon maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. Pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Kicks and fires. And it's fouled away. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're dialed into the show. Back at Yankee Stadium, and today's starter, Kyle Bradish.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
Here comes Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Here comes a pitch. That missed by a lot. 1-0. And a pitch. Good take by Torres. In the dirt, 3-0. And there's the automatic. The other way, makes the catch for the out. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
And now it's Juan Soto. There's a strike.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
1 out, bases empty. Out to center. Cowser hauls it in, 2 away.
Batting third, the center fielder, Aaron.
Here is Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Next offering misses down and away. And the righty deals. And Judge spoils that one. And another ball.
2 strikes.
Now he breaks his bat. Whips it to Mountcastle. Judge out on the play. And that'll do it. Down in order go the Yankees. And it remains 1-0. Back here in New York, here's Adley Rutschman.
The catcher, Adley Rutschman.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Curveball drops in for a strike. Rodon, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
And downstairs. One down, base is empty. There's a strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a grounder, foul, first base side. The pitch. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Wells makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Colton Cowser.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Let's go, Yankees.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That's inside. Falling behind 2-1. To the pitch. And that's a little bit high.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
And now the lefty hits and misses. It's a strikeout. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, Anthony.
You know, Boog, from time to time, players mix up their routine if things aren't going their way, and Rizzo is no exception. When he was in a slump in 2023, he changed his walk-up music to Taylor Swift. No bad blood there because it worked. He went 4 for 4 and hit his first home run in over a month. He even gave credit to Swift after the game.
Righty to the plate.
Hey! I got a ball, 1 strike.
That clips a corner. And another ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. That one missed. And down on strikes he goes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Here's Stanton now. Big time power. That one a little bit high, and that is ball 1. The Orioles up by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. Breaking ball inside, and it's 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Got him. Now 2 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. Yanks held in check. They trail here 1-0. And we're back. New inning getting started. Jorge Mateo now.
Jorge Mateo.
The wind and the pitch. Right through there for a strike. And that's a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Next pitch is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That one almost got him. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Out to short, Volpe. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jordan.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Jordan Westburg. Flied to right his first time. And takes low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Two outs. Bounce to the left side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, but they lead it 1-0. Back in the Bronx, and now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
The shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
And he deals. In the air, right side. Santander puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting 8, the catcher,
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. That clips the corner.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Slider misses outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And here it comes.
That's ball two.
Runner on the go. Come on and miss. Throw. Save. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. And here's the pinch runner, Jose Trevino. And the right-hander deals. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Trevino leads off second with one gone in the inning. Next pitch is downstairs. Gleyber Torres waiting to hit for the Yankees. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's hard hit on the line. Hauls it in, and there's two away.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 1. That misses. Ball 1. Fastball for a strike. At the belt and fires.
Well,
out to short. Throws to first in time. And Gleyber Torres retired. Third out, and that ends the frame. One left for the Yankees. They still trail 1-0. Now into the ball game on defense, Jose Trevino. He takes over behind the plate. And now it's Austin Hayes. Struck out looking his first time.
The left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Rodon back to work. Hayes, an all-star a season ago, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. Next pitch, not close, up high. And that's too high. Clips the corner. Strike one. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
We got a full count.
Swing and a pop-up. Rizzo settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight."
Can't glove it cleanly. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well. So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
One gone, runner at first. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. Right through there for a strike. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
Man at first, one away. And delivers outside. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. That's the second out. Adley Rutschman will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. Snap throw to first. Henderson gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Chopped out towards short. Volpe over to first, and that is the inning. One left for the Orioles, but they still lead it 1-0. Back in New York, and now the right fielder, Juan Soto.
The right fielder.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
The 1-0. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Fought off foul. Struck out towards right center, and he goes airborne to make the catch.
What an outstanding effort, going all the way back to the warning track and leaving his feet to bring that one in. It's so tough to jump on the run like that and time it perfectly, so that was awesome.
Here comes Aaron Judge. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. Strike two.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Now Judge drives one. Deep left field. Hayes going back on this one and brings it in at the wall.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And that one missing low.
Ball one, no strike.
Two outs. Hit hard. That gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So 2 on with 2 away. And next for New York, Alex Verdugo. He's 0 for 1. That's outside, and that's ball 1. That's down and in.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The Orioles leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ground ball right side. In plenty of time to first, and Verdugo is set down. Inning over. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Orioles 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back at Yankee Stadium, we go to the top of the 5th and into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
The lefty fires. And there's a foul ball. Rodon ready. The 0-2 on the way. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now the center fielder, Colton Cowser. And first offering is fouled off.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium.
Number 3, designated hitter, Jorge.
Now it's the DH,
Mateo.
Jorge Mateo. His first at bat was a strikeout. Late on that fastball.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 down, nobody on. Ball 1 there. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The pitch. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 4.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there on the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
So, man aboard. Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. Foul ball. Mateo off of first with 2 away. Step off throw to first. Mateo back safely.
One and one.
Pitch out, but no action. Two outs. Swing and a miss.
One
And
ball.
to count 1 and 2. Rodon sets and deals. This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Kicks and deals. Wouldn't chase that time.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And now the lefty. Bounce to third. Cabrera. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Now back.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit. And a curve is down and in.
Counts 1-0.
Rodon fires. And that one fouled off. First and second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Fastball for a strike.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Kicks and fires. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 2 left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 1 and the Yankees nothing. Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And the batter now, Anthony Volpe. And the pitch. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0.
No strike.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. He's under it. And there's 1 down.
The catcher, number 39, Jose.
Here's Jose Trevino. Came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. And that's downstairs and outside.
Count 1-0.
Late on that fastball.
He just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
1 down, base is empty. That one fouled off. Here comes a pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
1 down. Oswaldo Cabrera now at the plate. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Checks his swing, now an appeal to third. No swing, just held it back there. The pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 1-2. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Righty to the plate. Struck him out looking.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Gleyber Torres up to hit. In the air to left down the line. Brings it in for the 3rd out. The Yanks lead 1, still behind by a count of 1-0. Back in the Bronx, all set for the top of the 6th. And into the box for Baltimore, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes.
The wide to kick the pitch. Backed off the plate that time.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
Count 1 and 2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at-bat.
That one to first. Off-balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one almost got him.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And he deals. That one is upstairs.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
One-run game, 1 out, 1 on. That one just misses, and it's a full count.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
So first and second with one man gone. And next for the Orioles, Adley Rutschman. And a strike in there.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
2 on, 1 out. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Runner around third. 1 runs in. The second run scores. It's 3-zip.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Carlos Rodon is done in this one, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher for the Yankees, number 50.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
One out, Runner at second. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. Ball one, no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
Man at second. That's a little bit low. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Fastball for a strike. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Trevino brings it in, and there's 2 down. Colton Cowser getting ready to hit. Just missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Nick Birdie getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Gonzalez getting loose as well. Right-handed reliever. That's off the mark. And now 2-0. Man on second, 2 down. And another ball. Jorge Mateo up next. And a foul ball. Rutschman stands at second with 2 gone. This to third, and that one finds its way through. Around third, the throw in, but it's offline.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Jorge Mateo digs in now. Now move to first. Cowser dives back in safely. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw there. Safe.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Slow roller up the middle. Volpe fires to first on the run. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Orioles 4, Yankees nothing. Back here in New York, John Shambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Juan Soto. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
1-1 now. He swings and fouls one off. Way outside, and it's 2-2.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Here's a 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's outside. And it's 3-2. Payoff pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, I think he's got to be feeling pretty invincible out there on the mound right now. I mean, he's got the shutout working so far, and even when he challenges these guys, he's getting away with it. That pitch right there really wasn't anything special, a hittable pitch, but he gets the punch out.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty.
That's a ball.
And ball one. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And Judge takes a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The Yankees down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Got it by him for the K.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Rizzo stepping in now for the Yankees. Pitch misses. 1-0.
1-0.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got him looking. 3 up, 3 down, inning over.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back now in the Bronx. Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias. The pitch. Misses off the plate. And that is ball 1. And that's in for a strike. That one in the dirt, and the count 2-1. And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball. And they'll do it again. And that's down and away. Outside, and that is ball 4.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
So the batting order turns over. Now here is Jordan Westburg. That one misses. Ball 1. Urias aboard here at first with nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Check swing, no appeal. Nobody out, runner at first. Out there to center. Judge is under it. And he makes the catch.
Up next for the Orioles, the left fielder,
Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 3. And it's fouled away. That one missed.
1-1.
The 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time. And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Caught him looking for the K.
the batter, number 2.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. He's already homered in this game. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fought off foul. And that one ripped to left. Verdugo brings it in. And that is that. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Orioles 4 and the Yankees nothing. Back for more from the Bronx. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. And a pitch.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Next offering is in for a strike. The Yankees looking to rally. Right through there for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Jacob Webb is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Aiken, the lefty, warming up as well. And another ball.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Verdugo in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Pitch is in there, and it's 1-1. Righty delivers. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a 1-2 again. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The Orioles leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. That misses the zone. 2-2. At the belt and fires.
The count is full.
Hard hit, right side. He takes it on his own. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Whips it to first on the run. And the Yanks go quietly. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Orioles 4 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Nick Birdie.
Nick Birdie.
And now, Anthony Santander.
The right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Come on, Yankees.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike. That one's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And the righty deals. That one way inside. Not even close there. And the count's even at 2. And the right-hander deals. That one hammered left field. Verdugo ranging back. That's long gone. He sends one out the opposite way, and they add on. It's 5-zip.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. That one not close, and it's 1-0. And there's a ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Dennis Santana getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Gonzalez, the power lefty, up as well. Nobody on, nobody out, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one drilled left field, and that's a base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Next to hit, Ryan Mountcastle. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Rutschman gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he grounds one back up the middle, dive, and he's got it. Flips it from the ground, that's one. On to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play.
Perfectly timed dive right there to knock the ball down. He gets up and flips it to the second baseman to start that 4-6-3 double play. Tell you what, that is the pitcher's best player.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Orioles add one on the solo homer. And the lead is now 5-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jacob Webb.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Jose Trevino now at the plate, and he's already singled in this game.
Trevino.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. The 0-1. Good eye right there. The punch out there, one away. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. And downstairs. Movement in the bullpen. Cionel Perez up and loosening in the pen. One down, base is empty. Hit on the ground to the right side. Mountcastle takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber. Torres.
Here is Gleyber Torres.
Let's go, Yankees.
And that's a little bit high. 1-0. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Two down, nobody on. Stays alive. And a ball and 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the pitch. Just misses with that one.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
The wind of the pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. And that one is lifted in the air. On the move. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that is that. Back in the Bronx, all set to start the 9th in this one. And now the DH, Jorge Mateo. The pitch. Ball 1 there. The 1-0. Bounce to the right side. Takes it himself. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Ramon Urias.
Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Come on, New York.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty.
No balls, 2 strikes.
This one in the air, center field. That one gets down for a hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
Boog, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but
Now batting,
he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Urias over at first with 1 away. Wouldn't chase that time. This to center field. Judge has it sized up. Judge pulls it down. Austin Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Austin Hayes.
Go Yankees!
He swings and misses at the first pitch.
0-1 for
0-1. There's a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two outs. Fair ball. Lead runner around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1.
Go Yankees!
2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball there. And a pitch. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away here at the top of the 9th. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And here it comes. Gleyber to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 8-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Dennis Santana. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Santana.
Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. That's a little bit low.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two down, nobody on. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Way out front for strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
No question about this one. It's out of here. They go back to back. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 9-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Oh, great stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Back at Yankee Stadium, here's Juan Soto. Saying he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And he deals. That one fouled off. Kicks and fires. On the inside corner for a strike. And it skips in the dirt. Two and two. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. That one missed. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Outside, and that is ball four. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Man at first, and now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Fastball almost got him there.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
Kicks and deals. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. It's 9-2.
The sun rises and Aaron Judge hits a home run. That's a pretty normal day in the world of baseball. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Coming on for the Orioles, Keegan Aiken. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 45, Keegan Aiken.
Anthony Rizzo will hit next. Off the mark there, and that is ball one. And now the lefty.
That's ball two. 2 balls, no strike.
Popped up, middle of the diamond. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Bounced out to short. And they take care of Stanton for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So they're down to their final out. Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. That's in for a strike. The Orioles up big in this one here in the last half of inning number 9. On the ground, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Orioles take this one in a blowout.
When you win by 7 runs, it's a real encouraging game all the way around. The hitters feel good about what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little bit of a jam, they know the offense is very capable of putting up runs. Good job.
This one ends the final 9-2 as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 9 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Yankees, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.